Alright. So. Ah. Ugh. There's there. Real sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. Yes. I have to post about some videos that just. Or a video that just came out. And I have to do it in multiple places. So if you'll give me a moment, I can deal with that. Alright. So, here. I hope I did that right. Very sorry. I just, don't have any automated bots yet that'll set it up. Now I go here. And then on this platform, I post this. But I start with I may eventually start labeling the notifications for the games on like Twitter and like Discord and Facebook. I'm already doing it on Facebook, but I'm labeling whether or not there will be the game is mature or the commentary will be mature. So the main problem is I'm not always swearing. That's not always a thing that happens. But with games like these, it usually is. I usually swear eventually. So it's not super mature, but usually if the game is mature itself, I will eventually crack at some point, and it won't be as bad to crack. But I usually try my best when the game is like T or like an E or E10. I try my best not to swear. But sometimes they do come out. And then streams are extremely unpredictable. So, So that's why streams are not as regulated as those, especially if I'm playing a game that's not as mature as other games. Anywho, now what am I going to do? I'm going to check and make sure that my other video is set correctly, and it is. Okay, so now we get game audio, and hopefully we get game. So, yeah, for those who didn't see any notifications, it was, we were having our AC fixed Wednesday, so it would have been dumb to try and stream during that because of two reasons. One, the noises from them working, and two, it'd be very hot inside, so I decided against streaming. But I did do some editing early in the day. So, and then I did another set of editing. Or no, I think I edited Tuesday and I edited Wednesday. I edited a little bit Wednesday. I think I edited one. I'm down to one video left. So even if I did actually play another Crab's Treasure today, I would be mostly caught up. But I wouldn't have the exact death number. I also worry that I may have been incorrect with how many deaths I've done, but how I've been editing it, I've been looking extensively for when I get hit. And so it's hard not to miss when a death would happen. Anywho, hello. This is Tamarak Trail. For those who don't know, this is a roguelike dice rolling game. And it's also a deck builder. which is nice. So you get to build your dice. I've been doing a lot of streams on it, so it's not surprising. Alright, last I checked, I just want to go to the trail, because I still want to play as this character. We have a lot unlocked. You have access to a lot of things, so if you were playing the game new, yeah, we do not have the same setup right now. I have a thing that increased my overall resolve regeneration. I unlocked puzzle encounters. I've unlocked several die core. Shops include locked items as well. What else? Basic attack and defense doesn't cost any extra resolve when bounced. That's another thing that you wouldn't normally see unless you upgraded to that. Alright, so I want to go there. So that means I have no idea. I would assume, depending on which direction I go, we'll choose which direction I go in the future. I'll be stuck on a path, hopefully. Maybe. So, what I meant by basic attack, that's a basic attack. That little turtle shell on this die, and was on this die here, that is a basic defend. Those will cost no extra if I were to bounce them. But every other face would, so that evade would. Which would have sucked if I did it, but oh well. You deal a different amount of damage. You didn't deal 7 damage before, did you? I don't remember him being able to do 7 damage. That means he'll be able to do 8 damage. Huh. Well, there was a hotfix between when we last streamed, so I think I'm gonna go with watch and learn. Because you can still get a decent bet. So, this one automatically comes with a bounce base, which is this add 3 bleed per bounce. So that's why I'm placing watch and learn here, because I'll be able to recover even if I get bounce or if this bounces off of that. When you bounce the die, sometimes you can cause them to, well, you know, flip. And great. And he's not even attacking me, too. Well, I can still directly attack him. He'll regain 6 resolve. He'll regain up to that 6 resolve. Because as you've noticed, this is your resolve regen. This is where the defense is shown. This is your total resolve at the given moment. Obviously for them, it's what theirs is. And these hearts for both of us are essentially your exterior life. It's the hits you can take that'll actually be very problematic, because you can only regen resolve normally via this resolve regen. You can only recover wounds in the map, I think. I don't know if there's like a secret item that would give you the ability to do that. If there's like a die face that does it, I don't know. I haven't seen it, most likely. That means double the damage from your next attack. Lose 1 when attacking. Right. And I'm not able to one-shot it. So even if I get it down, I'm gonna take that 10 damage. But now it's down to 3 resolves, so I can still get it in 1 hit. I just gotta get lucky and get it in 1 hit. Yeah, this game is a little bit involved. Exploit weakness, deals 7 damage. Flip the die to the top if hit monster attacked has any debuffs. That bleed is a debuff. That is currently the only debuff we have. This is complications, which doubles the stack amount of debuffs on a monster. Meaning, say you apply 3 bleed on the monster and then you get complications, then you get 6 bleed on that monster. So their next turn, they will take 6 damage post resolve regen. Now, I usually stick with debuffs because a lot of debuffs are very good. Especially some that also have other die faces that actually increase how much damage they do based on the debuffs. So I think I'm going to take complications even though I can't as easily use it. I'll probably replace this spot just in case I do get it, and hopefully I get it when I have a bleed. Okay, so I'm assuming how this is going to work is which direction I'll go moving forward. So I want that. So if I want that, maybe that isn't what's going to happen. I think for at least this one, that is going to choose that one. But at this point, it won't choose which direction I get to choose here. But this one looks like that's how it might be. So we'll see if that's correct. Now we have an increased resolve count, and we would have healed our wound. So temporarily for this next fight, we will have 30 resolve. It's very fun. Very cool. Yeah, it feels like enemies deal more damage, which isn't ideal. And I get to negate 1 of that damage. Good to know. And I'm drowsy, so it lowered the amount of regen. I forgot that that enemy does that. Maybe I should go for you. If the game would let me. Never mind. Even though it's gonna deal extra damage, I don't care. If I get 1 step closer to beating it, that's good. Now if I get 2 attacks, I can take it out immediately. And now we're just left with Mr. Attack and Drowsy debuff placer. It's gonna gain another attack because it's one of those enemies. All I need is 1 basic attack and I win. Alright. No wounds. Ah, this one's good. Countermeasures. Gain 6 defense and apply 1 counterattack. Return half damage to attacker. Lose 1 when damaged. Or perforate, deal 3 attack 3 times. Or Trail of Blood. Power, deal 2 attack to all monsters at start of turn. That could be good. Perforate by itself is still a good attack. But it does cost a lot of resolve. I think I'm going to take it. And I'm going to put it here in the middle. Right there. So the basic attack is still the backflip. Which is that extra thing I talked about a second ago. Oh no! I get to choose still. Good. Well, I'm going to grab that die core. Gain 15 when wounded once per combat. That is a very good item. The only drawback is it replaces it. You can only place 1 die core in a die. So that becomes that die's whole shtick. But that is a very good die core because normally you don't get reset back to a higher number unless you whatchamacallit, unless you have a die face that does a special thing. like give you more when you're wounded, or give you more when you're resolve when you're hurt. When you break your shield, which is one of the things you can do. Yeah, great, it's this guy. Oh, his damage wasn't increased. That's good to know. And I immediately got something that's not gonna work right now. Great. Then I guess I'll attack and do this. Oh, I need to defeat it this turn, or it'll summon an ally. I think it's gonna summon an ally anyway. So I'm gonna do this attack, and then I'm gonna do that attack. I still take damage, but he's still dead. And I get that. At least this time, it'll be worth it. Ooh, and I get to evade. So I'm going to evade, attack, and then play that, so I get to 5 back. Alright. Okay. I still get to attack. And I'm going to regen that. I'm going to take 10 damage, go back up to 21. And now I'm going to defend. And I'm going to defend because I don't get to attack this turn. Alright, maybe I should start doing something. Now I need to do this again where I need to attack it twice. Great! Cool! Nothing! Oh, I didn't expect to be in this first few areas, like, immediately taking this long. I wish I could defeat it this next turn. I don't need it! Thank you, me! Be gone! I'm getting tired of fighting you. Alright, I don't have any blind, I don't have any stealth, but I can get both. Now the problem is, Harry adds confusion to monsters. I believe confusion is... Oh, I forget what confusion does. Blind lowers the attack by half. I think blind halves the damage you deal. Or it makes it to like a quarter or something. Drowsy makes you lower your regen. Oh, what was the other abilities? I don't remember. That would still be a good attack because it still deals 7 damage. And in the future, it would deal more damage if I get blinds. And blinds also have other die faces that can do things. Like, one of the die faces will deal damage, a certain amount of damage per blind debuff on an enemy, which would be amazing. But stealth is also good because I believe stealth will lower your damage to half. I think blind might be you take a quarter less of the damage, and then stealth you take half the damage? I'm not sure. Maybe they're both you take half damage. Uh-oh. Or is the music just quiet? So I don't know if I want to get ambush or I want aim for the eyes, because they're both good attacks. I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna go with aim for the eyes. Because I tend to get blind and ambush. Not blind and ambush. Blind debuffing stuff. Very often. So I'm going to go with that. Because I haven't been getting that much in the way of stealth recently when I've been playing this game. Which has only been on stream. Because I didn't want to spoil too much for myself. Otherwise. Let's apply that to here. Well, I want to take that extra resolve for next combat. So let's do that. So, this is, what's his name? Raccoon Moose? Hold on. I think it has a name in the achievements. Because I've beaten him in the past. Raccoon Moose! Yep, Raccoon Moose. So, he is a tough enemy. He has actually changed over time, I believe. I know because I've been playing this game since the game launched. So I've been watching them add features to the game over time. Alright, so there's some pure damage of 10. And he immediately summons an ally, and he's about to deal 10 damage. I get to deal 7 damage on that attack. And I get defense. So I'm going to deal that 7 damage to him. He can be very powerful. Receive half damage, lose 1 wind damage. See? I knew at least the stealth. I'm gonna take 13 damage. But I can take the 13 damage. I also am going to take the... Ooh! Hold on. I could do something semi-smart, but also semi-dumb. Because if I deal that 7 there, I can immediately wound him 3 times. But his attack is gonna go up by 3. But there's another thing that he doesn't have yet. And I just need to get off a single attack on him. And I was able to do so. Alright, there goes Raccoon Moose. Now I just gotta deal with Dude Face. Exposed, receive 50% more damage for each stack, lose all when damaged. And he isn't damaging me. I don't know if I can't beat him in 1 turn. Especially if that happens. Yeah, that's kind of the problem when you only have 2 die, is if you have, like, straight up things that you can attack with, there's a high probability you won't even be able to attack at all. Like, look at that. Immediately, I did less damage to him and couldn't attack him again to beat him immediately. And now he's dealing 14 damage to me. Because his attack went up. Please don't, game. Good. That was a bit overkill, though. Anywho, more importantly, we have a new die. And what does that mean? It means exactly what you think it means. It means we have a whole new die with a whole new set of faces we can use. Which is very nice. So, now we'll be able to get more and more stuff. This, as you see here, this is all the things that I haven't talked about. For those who haven't played this game, that's what all of these mean. So there's a reason why I'm going after specific ones. Like, say, that. As you see over here, it is the market. I pointed as if you could see, you can only see the pointer. I love doing that. That's the weird part. I've done that for 6 years. I'll have you know. I started doing Let's Plays like 6 years ago. And I still pointed at the screen back then. It does not change. Anywho. Yeah. So I'm going to be going for that market. So I'll be getting that extra resolve push for that fight right there. So, with the new die face comes the ability to add more die. Or a new die means I can add even more die faces to sets. I can also swap them around however I want, as I've been doing. You know what? Since it seems to want to give me that one so often, I'm gonna do something a bit risky. I'm gonna move this one to here. in the same spot as the other one, but I'm going to give back this one its default attack. So I can still have a better chance of getting a default attack on that die. Because that's still 5 damage. Could be better, like the other thing being 7. And immediately I get to recover that. Sweet. And I get to do a normal attack. Okay, so this is going to deal a lot of damage. The main drawback is, if I use it on him, if I attack him, no matter what, if I hit him 3 times and he doesn't fall, he doesn't, you know, faint, die, whatever, however you want to put it, he's going to summon another one of him. Now, I don't know what he is. I think he's just like a pigeon, is my guess. Like a humanoid pigeon. And then this is a giant mosquito thingy. So, what I'm going to do instead is attack this guy and get rid of him immediately. And with that, I'm also going to recover 7 of my resolve on that turn. What do I get on this? I get... okay, well, with this, I get to attack him all 3 times, taking him out immediately and keeping him from summoning his ally. Insurance is that thing I talked about. When your defense gets broken, gain 20 resolve. That is a very good die face. I used it recently, I think last stream? It was amazing. I was able to essentially take barely any damage. Ooh, Shadow Step might also be good. Oh, Loose Cannon. Gain 2 sacrifice, flip the die to the bottom. Sacrifice, deal and receive double damage. But you only lose them when damaged. So that's a problem. Which means you can deal more damage, but they can deal more damage, and when they deal damage to you, you lose it. So I'm going to take insurance right now. Maybe in the future I would grab Shadow Step, but having 1 insurance is extremely helpful. Because you can recover when your shield gets broken. Say you're, oh, I don't know, like 12 damage away. You have 6 resolve, and you only have 1 defense on it, which automatically, these default defends give 6, unless otherwise stated by a die core. So say you get dealt like 14 damage. When you lose that shield, it immediately goes up. So you take the shield damage, then you recharge up to 26 because your resolve goes up by 20 because your shield was destroyed. Then you take that last set of damage, which would be 8 damage. So you'd go down to 12. That can be very useful. I hope it's still like that, because the last time I played it was pre the hotfix that happened recently. But either way, I do recommend you play this game for yourself. Yes, it has a lot of thought to it, but a lot of games have a lot of thought to them. Like, you have to think all the time in most video games. But games like these, you have to think ahead sometimes. Like, say, okay, I can deal 7 damage with that. I get to flip, so one of them doesn't get to attack me. And I get this. So, I gained the insurance, and then I also exhausted it. So now, this die is going to be played to refresh. It will only come back if I refresh it. You can have multiples of these, I think. And I don't know if they'll be used. They'll both be used. What I do know is we get to flip and deal 5 damage. I think I'm going to attack you. Ooh, no matter what, I'm going to take his damage. I'm going to take his, no matter what, I'm taking the damage that he deals. So I'm still taking 2 less. What happened here? Oh, that's what happened here. I'm like quadruple what I'm supposed to be streaming at. Interesting. Well, now hopefully it's not overstreaming. So, we're gonna attack the rat? Rat. I think it's a rat. It looks like a rat. I mean, it's like a big guy, a big tail. I think it's a rat. He has 7 damage to him. I evaded his, but I still took his damage. Now, if I can attack him, he's out of the question. Now all I gotta do is deal with this guy, who is a... I don't know what he is. He could be like a rodent of some kind. On top of a thing. Okay, well, that's not good. But I will exhaust that because... Wait a second. Did it play it again, too? Hold on. Oh! That's new. Does nothing while exalted. Play to refresh. I thought that's what I just did. Did it glitch out? I don't know if it glitched out or not. Maybe it did something it wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to have it exhaust and not give me it again. So if I get a shield now and it breaks that shield, I will recover everything. And he doesn't have debuffs. From a heavy attack at 3 stacks. So that attack, I can't do anything with that. He gets Beetle's Fury. He's about to get defense up, which is a problem. And I'm not going to be able to attack. There we go. Now it is exhausting. Well, sadly, I won't be able to get back that attack. He's about to deal a lot of damage. So if I get a defend, if I can get 2 defends right now, that'd be great. Nope, I'm going to be wounded. I'm going to be wounded. And I can't damage him enough to actually get him down another heart. Thought. What just happened? Did I have it? Did I have something? Did I still have the evade? I might have still had the evade and I didn't realize. Because I might have evaded again. Uh-oh. Yeah. These are about to be very expensive. This one's about to be expensive. But I can at least go back up to 7 additional. Alright. So if I could get that other thing right now, that would be great. Instead, I waste my stuff there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna defend and attack. And once he exhausts my thing, am I gonna get 40 or am I only gonna use up one of those? I only use up one of those. That's nice. I did not know that. That is the first time I have had 2 of them. Ooh, okay. Now, problematic thing. That requires blind. I still don't have blind. But if I did get blind, I'd be able to gain a lot more. Safe house increases regen by 3 resolve. I think it's 3. You gain 3. I think you gain 3 per turn. You gain an additional 3 per turn, which can be useful. I think I'm gonna go with that because that one is the current one that's like usable right now. And I didn't want a second insurance because it's bad. It's already good to have one. If you have a second one, then you have a higher chance of using your insurance. I guess I get to evade and attack and end my turn. So he attacked me. I thought he was going to defend. I guess he does double duty? I'm gonna whack that. And those don't change. So I still get rid of your shield and I still regain that. And now you've regained all of your stuff. But I get to do that now. Of course it's gonna get that. Okay, so I didn't tell you this, but actually, the die, when you roll it like that, is kind of influenced to land on certain spots because of how this game's mechanics work with the die. They do have some gravity to them. You can, like, throw them at an angle which would make them spin more often, randomizing what you get. But with what I was doing was just hovering it over and then letting go, it kind of guarantees what you could get. It's a little bit problematic, but it's not too bad. Because stuff like that can still happen. Alright, I can't use that attack. I can't use that die. Alright, he gained that, which is a problem. I get a guaranteed attack, and I get a guaranteed attack that wins. Alright, so. Sleep Dart, deal 3 damage and apply 2 drowsy. We already know what drowsy does. Powerful Shot, deal 10 damage, apply 2 bleed per bounce. That is another debuff. And direct attack. So we can actually deal the damage still. And then Jagged Bolt we already have. I think we're either going to go with Powerful Shot or Sleep Dart. Drowsy can be a good thing to place on an enemy, and especially since we can double that. Once an opponent has equal to their regen, their normal resolve regen, they will regain nothing on their next turn. So on your turn, if they have 4 and they have the 4 resolve regen normally, they would regen nothing their next turn, which would be the turn after yours, obviously. I'm not wording it right, but that's what I mean. It's like, when they get to go next, they would resolve nothing, and then on their next turn, that drowsy would go down by 1, allowing them to regen at least 1 resolve. So, yeah. Both have their place. Both Powerful Shot and Sleep Dart have their place. But I think I'm going to go with Powerful Shot because it's a direct 10 damage. And again, I can also deal that extra bleed damage at the cost of more resolve. There's nothing else I want to swap for. So I guess we're on to the next fight. Ooh, we're gonna have 2 events to choose from. Okay, this is a lot of enemies. That's a bit problematic. Hopefully we can get something good. I'm gonna attack you and get a defend so I cannot take as much damage. Gain 1 defense per attack it does. So it's gonna deal 10 damage, which means it's gonna recover a lot. I don't have any debuff giving. That's a bit problematic. Because I want to get that attack off so I can defeat you immediately. I will defeat you immediately. Good. Now I'm going to gain back my 7 resolve. And I'm going to end my turn. You now are going for your Beetle Fury, being able to just do a heavy swing. And now I get to activate Bleed. Okay. Ooh, and I get to activate that, which means I can double how much bleed is being dealt. So I apply Bleed. I double the bleed. I hit evade. And I will directly attack you, lowering you to 13. I evade his attack. You will defend. He will attack again. And he has attack. Ooh, I should probably exhaust that. I just realized I can lower his health down again. To enough that'll deal damage. Okay, well, I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to do the basic attack on you, and then you're going to bleed and be wounded. So now I either need to get more bleed, or I need to be able to pierce his defense enough to where I won't take damage, which I think I just did, so he's dead next turn. So before he gets to attack, he's going to die. And I gain a safe house, so the next turn I will get 3 additional from the safe house. So this will be actually a pretty good deal. He has nothing on him, so I'm going to just attack and defend and end my turn. I lost 10, but I regain all of that again. Okay, well, I'm gonna be a bit risky and use up a lot of resolve. What helps is I'm doubling that resolve and damaging you directly, meaning your next turn you're down. Alright, so... Oh, come on, another one under stealth. That is still a direct attack. And it's per bounce as well. So deal 7 damage per bounce and apply 2 expose if under stealth. Expose, deal 50% more damage. We've already seen it. I'm going to take that because I can still use that. But I think I'm going to take it over that defend. Actually, no. I'm going to take it over that normal attack, so I can keep a defense on the other one, so I can have this one be almost even on its capability. And now we go to the next fight, which could be problematic. Kind of. Alright, so I can bounce that as many times as I want. Of course. So, deal 14 damage to you and take you out immediately. And in my turn, he deals 12 damage in 2 separate hits. I'm now down to 15. He's about to do 12 damage to me. He is now about to not deal 12 damage to me. And I get to attack him a lot. I'm going to take... Ooh, oh no, I'm still gonna... I'm gonna be fine. I don't need to worry too much. Because I'm not going to take any damage this turn. Alright. Well, that is about to be a good thing. Because now he won't get enough for that, and he's dead next turn because of that. So I could be funny and just exhaust that and end my turn. Because he's still going to be dead. Alright, deal additional damage equal to bleed attacks on the target. And exhaust. This one we've already seen. This one! Deal 2 damage and recover 2 regen per bleed stack. Now, that heavily relies on the bleed stack. That is one issue with that. This will deal damage, additional damage equal to bleed stacks on the target. So that means I would deal 4 damage for 4 stacks. That is a good idea, but that does cost more than Vampire Bite, and Vampire Bite doesn't need to be bounced either. I think I'm going to go with Vampire Bite, because that's also another regen status. I think I'm going to take it over this, and I'm going to put it there. Alright, now for the fun part. Which event do we want to take? It doesn't matter, we're still going to the same place. I'm going to take the lower one. Do I play a game? You come across a ragged figure sitting in the mud. Play my game, she beckons. Sure. Let's see. You come across a ragged figure sitting in the mud. Play my game. I'm gonna place... I'm gonna place a snail. I got an ability! I don't know what it is. Let's go find out. All monsters gain 1 confusion at the start of the turn. Interesting. I still forget what confusion does. I still don't know what confusion does. Alright, but now we get the ability to go to the market, so we can purchase whatever we want. Hide, gain 4 stealth. I am probably going to grab that. Especially considering I have an attack that can gain from that. Vampire Bite we already have. Provoke. At the start of your next turn, increase defense by amount of damage you receive this turn, which can help you a lot. I am going to contemplate that. I am 100% grabbing Hide, because Hide is still stealth, and I have something that still uses stealth. Now the ultimate question. What do I replace for stealth? Maybe I'll place stealth on here? And then let's look at that provoke ability. It's a free use as well. So it doesn't use resolve. Huh. I think I'm going to take that provoke. Vampire Bite is a very good one. Exploit Weakness is also a very good one. Backflip, being able to dodge more often is also good. Exploit Weakness is very good, but you have to rely on placing debuffs in order to get even more damage out of it. I think I'm going to grab Backflip and Exploit Weakness. Alright, what can we currently do? We can do a lot of things. So, that's still kind of an attack. That's also an attack, but it flips to another side. I don't know if I have anything that's free. Maybe... hold on. That. Maybe that. Because then I can guarantee that safe house. But then there's not really much else I can do and replace. Maybe I'll hold on to the backflip for later and the provoke. Actually, I could replace... technically, I could replace provoke with one of these defends. And I still only have one bonus off of stealth. You know what? Not an expected move. I'm gonna replace provoke with that. And I just realized almost all of these faces deal with bouncing. Huh. I didn't even realize until just now. All I need is 2 more, I think, right? Because this isn't, and this isn't. Alright, well, let's... ooh, but we did lose the defend, which does kind of cause problems. I think I'm gonna go and place a defend onto here, because having multiple die that can defend is still good. Because you can still get that 12 total defense. I didn't mean to do that. Anywho. Done. I hope it is. It is. Good. So, our next encounter is... oh, we get to recover our wound. Nice. And then we get to fight. Okay, what are we against? One of those rats. Beaver. No, not a beaver. I don't know what that is. That's a beaver of some kind. Alright, let's see. So I can apply bleed with that. I think I'm going to apply bleed with that at least once. And I can gain that for free. Well, kind of. I do it for 3. You know what? Who's the most problematic out of all of these? He can give himself stealth. I think he can also place defense on everyone. I'm gonna do that to you, I think. And I'm gonna deal damage to you. And I'm gonna gain that ability. That was some heavy stuff. He just hit me with expose. That's a bit problematic. Even if I use that, it's gonna do nothing. And he's the only one with the debuff. Okay! Well, the smart option is to just attack him directly. Nobody with a debuff, so I use this, and I end my turn. You have deal more damage. You have gain defense based on that. Well, guess what? I now have that. And I'm about to lose my defense. So I'm going to gain back anything. Cool. I'm still going to take double damage from both of them. I think I still get wounded here. Yes. I still got wounded. But now I have a shit ton of defense. And now I take no damage that turn. Alright, so, you with the defense. By defense, have bleed. Also, take that direct damage, and I get safe house, so I get to get more resolve back. Extra. Alright, you. I could just use that, and then you're dead. Wait! Ambush! Ooh! Oh, why did you have to do this to me? They're both high damage attacks. This is the problem. They're both high damage attacks. Okay, ambush. Gain 1 stealth and stealth attacks and deal damage per stack. Deal 8 damage per stack. I can get the 4 stealth, and if I get the ambush, I can immediately deal 5 times 8, which is 40 damage immediately. At, I would assume, the cost of less than the Elementary Rebuke. But Elementary Rebuke is hitting multiple times in succession. Just like that, oh, what is it called? Whatever that other attack is. That 3 and then 3 extra time attack that we have. I think I'm going to go for ambush first. And if I see an elementary rebuke, I will take it. Now we have another guaranteed attack, which is good. I think we'll take that in the spot. Ooh, this is where it gets interesting. Because I want to be able to use them at separate times. So I have to get rid of one ability to gain another. I think I'm going to replace Provoke from there, place it here, lose a defend, but still have a defend, and still have our ambush attack on a separate die from our from our hide attack. What's this one? Perforate. Yeah, so that elementary rebuke is essentially slightly better, but also slightly worse because you can still have problems. A wishing well. You spot a mysterious well hidden. A mysterious well hidden amidst the thick forest foliage. I'm gonna throw a Garmin Boja. You lose a Garmin Boja and your regen increases by 1. I believe that's a permanent upgrade. So we permanently have an additional regen. You have more regen the more dice you have, and then also there's that ability, that upgrade I got that also increased my regen. That's 7 attack. That's 5 attack. And that's an insurance. That won't beat you in 1 turn. That won't be you in one turn. You two are guaranteed to attack me. I think I'm going to try and lower the mosquito. I'm going to attack you there, and use that ability. You gain a dodge, which means your next attack will not be hit. Great. I have an ambush. I have a stealth, which means you're dead. And I have an exhaust. So I'm going to exhaust and get wounded because I didn't pay attention. But I still got back my regen. Okay, so I'm guaranteed to deal 8 damage. I'm gonna attack you. Gain safe house and deal 8 damage to you. I gain 7. I get dealt 2 damage. Or 1 damage, and then I get safe house, so I'm back up to 20. Okay. Well, I win no matter what. So that's cool. Hey, look! Elementary rebuke. Now we have a problem. Now we have a bigger problem. Elementary rebuke is extremely powerful. But having multiple defense is also very good. Maybe... provoke over aim for the eyes. And then I can place aim for the eyes on the next die if I can get it. Which still requires me to make it past this area. And that's a lot of allies. But I get to do that immediately. And I get more defense. And I immediately gain insurance. Which means almost nothing. So if I don't use that defend... Hold on. If I don't use that defend, I think I get wounded, but even if I use the defend, I get wounded. Oh no. Okay, good. And then I can't take any damage from these guys. Good. Well, I have some bleed that I can activate. So I can do that. And then I can do that. And then I regained that. And then I get even more defend for free. Free safe house. I'm gonna be dealt... Ooh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, I do have a dodge. So I'm dodging that attack no matter what. Okay. Well, I'm gonna apply that to you. And I'm gonna attack this guy. Because I still dodge that attack. He applies shield to himself again. And then I gain back that. He's going to apply shield. I'm not under stealth. I am still not under stealth. And I didn't bounce that when I could have. No one has that. Okay. So. That's going to deal an immediate 14 damage. So I'm gonna attack you. Oh, no. You know what? I think I messed up. Oh, well, he gets up 7. You deal 10 damage. I gain back 8 plus the 3. I'm back up to 15. And no one's going to attack me. So, I wanted to do that in hopes it would do something very good. And no one has a debuff. I'm just going to directly attack you. And end my turn. And get up to 22. And now, hopefully, I'll be able to do something this turn. Oh my. I'm gonna attack you with that. Then hit you with an ambush. Then you're dead. But I take the 12 damage. Damn it. Oh my, you're about to be hit with a whole lot of nasty. That was very mean. I did not like that. I don't have drowsy, but I can apply 2 blind to monsters and flip to the top to die. Interesting. I'm not going to use that just yet, but either way, we're at a scenario where things will be problematic. I have 3 hearts, 3 wounds that I can take before death. But I have 30 resolve. But this guy is very, very, very high HP and very... Ooh. Sure, I'll take that. And I get an immediate defense. And I get an immediate debuff. So I still have that 8 defense I just got from him. I can immediately hit with that. Place that. Do that. And recover all that. He's about to exhaust something. I think he just exhausted the peripherate. Which is problematic. Sure. We'll bounce. Oh, it wasn't peripherate. Well, that's kind of problematic. Let's hit you with that. Let's hit you with that. And let's recover. Deal 18 damage to me. You're about to deal a lot of damage, which is very problematic right now. And I completely messed up and did things a bit wrong. Okay, let's go with flip the die. Gain that immediately. Do that. And gain back 3 by default. I get wounded once. But I'm back up immediately. Oh, I should take this 100%. Yes. Yes. And do that. I evaded the attack, which means it didn't do the thing I wanted it to do. Alright. I'm gonna gain stealth, directly attack him, deal that extra thing, and exhaust that. He's going to exhaust something. I thought that was already exhausted. Maybe I just got it back, and then it exhausted it again. I'm not sure. That's a free defend. Attack you directly. Double that. End turn. You take that damage. I now have drowsy. I gain less. But I can technically take you out in 2 turns. Of course. I take you out in 2 turns. Because this is going to deal a lot of damage no matter what, because I have stealth. But you're dead next turn. So that shield means nothing. So now I have a new die, which will allow me to place all of these nice effects I have gathered over time. So, I can finally blind enemies. The problem, I don't want it on the same placement. So, I'm gonna place the blind there. I'm going to add blind, proliferate, maybe Exhaust to there, and then attacks. Right? All these other are bounce. None of these are bounce. None of these do the same thing. These are fine. I have an extra defense now. I can't really place defense anywhere else right now. Alright. So, we have to go to this event space. So, fun fact with all these enemies. I want to go to that market. I'm probably going to go to that market. That requires me to go down there. Good to know. I'm going that way. Event! Granny's Rat Game. You come across. Play the game. Sure. A bone, snail, mushroom, or acorn? I'm assuming you can't immediately place an object next to the other object? I'm gonna place a bone. You have chosen poorly. Well, that means I didn't gain anything nor lose anything. So, these enemies. Apply 1 scare to hero when wounded. Scare, I believe, increases the amount of damage you take by 1, which increases their damage by 1. Cool. Immediately have a shield next turn. Sweet. Attack. I don't have bleed. And I get to dodge the attack, making my other attack useless. Never mind, I still got it. Sweet. Oh, did I tell you? We have a lot there. Exhaust. Big attack. Oh, we just won. Yep, increase. Oh, damage received by 2. Ooh. That one's good. Bloody Revenge. Apply 4 bleed to all monsters and additional 3 bleed per stack per debuff on the player. That is extremely useful. And so is Slow Wins the Race. Increase resolve regen of unused dice by 6. Flip to the other side and exhaust. I'm gonna go with Bloody Revenge, because that's gonna make it so I can attack with that blood immediately. Now I have to place it here because of where that's placed currently. So now I can get even more bleed out of everything, which is nice. Alright. You are problematic. Except not in this fight. What do we get for our first foray? Additional stuff. We'll grab that because it'll cost extra. That's in an awkward spot. So we'll bounce there. Okay. So, we're gonna deal 7 damage to you, deal 7 damage to you, and regain 9 resolve. Take 2 damage, take whatever that was, 2 damage as well. And, oh my. I'm gonna blind everybody. I just realized it flipped. I'm gonna attack you because I can. Everyone's blind, so everyone's gonna take extra damage. How about I just do this? Cool. What did you just do? Add a defense at the start of each turn per stack. Uh-oh. I don't think he had that before. That's a free defend. That's a nothing. And that's an evade the attack, so it doesn't matter anymore. Well, I'll take that defend. Because I can, I'll directly attack you, recover that, and then turn. Take no damage, and leave. Well, I'm grabbing that immediately. Dang, it would have been a perfect time to not take as much damage. Oh well. Grab you, and attack you. Well, that's problematic. Good thing I can't be hurt this turn. And you're dead anyway. But I am now wounded severely. Lovely. Expose. Apply expose to a monster and flip the die, or aim for the eye as another good attacking one. I think I'll do that. And do I have a default attack? I have one there, and I think I have one here. So I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of a basic attack. Or aim for the eyes. Alright, will I lose in this fight or not? You are going to immediately defend. Good for you. Evade. I just realized that's a lot of damage. That's also an immediate win. Do 2 damage to all monsters, gain more safe house, or countermeasure. Countermeasure can be very good. I think I'm gonna take countermeasure. The only difference is it's more expensive than a normal defend. But I'm still gonna take it because I can still bleed off the damage onto the attacker. Increase attack damage by 2, which would be amazing for peripherate. Increase resolve regen by 1, or gain 5 defense on flip. If I had a die that had a lot of flipping, I could take big advantage of that. I think I'm gonna go with more attack. And whichever one has peripherate, I am going to place it onto there, which is this one. So, for this will now deal 5 damage each turn. This will deal 9 damage. This will deal 7 damage. So in theory, I should add different abilities onto here. Now that that deals extra damage. Like maybe I swap this for this and still have that safe house bit. I put this here, but that'll flip to the top there. Maybe I'll have it still flip to the basic attack if it has a debuff placed. But this is now 9 damage. This is 7, this is 5 times 3, this is 9. And any more I want to add of physical attacks will be increased. So say... Why do I have a text? Okay, I'll do that later. Alright, so... we're gonna... be a bit out of luck here. You know what? Stealth. We'll flip into stealth, and then I can swap this out for something else. Because I want that extra attack. I guess I could place that there to have the bleed on a separate thing. And so the stealth is still on a separate spot from the... that. But now we have a lot of increased damage attacks. Which is the part I wanted. I don't think it will increase the damage on the ambush. I would have to find out. I don't think it will. Unless it does. We'll find out. Eventually. But now we increase the damage we can deal. And now we're at the market, meaning we can purchase whatever we want. Gain 1 dodge every time you lose the last stealth attack. Exhaust. Gain damage per blinded enemy. That's very good. I am 100% grabbing you. Deal 1 damage normally, but deal 50 if monster is drowsy. That can be good. Gain 4 stealth. That is very good. Gain 2 stealth and flip die to right. That can be good, but I think the gaining free stealth might be good as well, because I'll take less damage no matter what. So I think I'm going to grab that 100%. I think I only have 1 confusion die. And then I'd gain a dodge. I think that's it. Do I want to swap anything? Probably not. If I do have a defense, I would get rid of one of these for that. But I think I still only have 1 blind. I also did just realize that both of those flip into the same spot. That's cool. Where's my blind? That's per blind stack. That's straight up blind. So the only drawback is... oh, well, I think I still gain the 8 defense no matter what. Hopefully I gain the 8 defense no matter what. If I don't, problematic. And then I think I'll hold on to the stealth for the next die. The next die might just be a buff gathering item. Alright, now to fight an enemy. Alright, 2 of these guys. That guy is about to deal 1 damage. Interesting. That would be funny as heck. I just get 1 defense. Sure. Oh hey, I can immediately attack something. And I can immediately attack something that way. Good to know. Let's just do that. And then do that. And then regain all that. And he deals more damage. I just realized. Bonk. Bonk. No one's blinded. And bonk. Well then. You're mega bleeding. I attack you, it flips. I attack you. I then attack you. Regaining everything. And I gain that 8 immediate defense. Okay, good. So it is immediate defense gathering. Oh my. This is about to get diabolical. That is diabolical. How mean can I get with this? How mean will it get for me? He wouldn't even be able to attack me. And I just kill him with that. Okay, that was absolutely disrespectful. That will be useful once I can get more stealth. But it also relies heavily on said stealth. Hey look, another die core. Gain that on flip. Gain that on flip. That would mean I'd gain... Would that either mean I gain 30? Or would that mean I would gain 15 for the first wound and second for the second wound? I think I'm gonna remove a random debuff on stack. You? No. You? You. Because you have two different ones. And then I could apply the wounded, but I won't survive if I'm wounded. Last I checked, yup, I won't survive. Now I will survive. And now we get to do an event. Teapot Genie. You stumble upon a small, ornate teapot, nestled amidst roots of a tree. Intrigued, you pick it up, only to discover that it contains more than just tea. A cloud of shimmering smoke bellows forth from the spout, gradually taking the form of a genie, its ethereal presence both captivating and slightly unsettling. Wish for wealth, wish for power, wish for health, wish for wisdom. Wisdom! I gain a random die ability, but I gain drowsy 5. Let's wish for health. You gain 10 resolve temporarily, but you gain 5 sacrifice. Great! That means I'm dealing double damage and they're dealing double damage. Lovely! I get to apply a lot of bleed. Good to know. Sure. I'll have parry for no reason. Let's gain stealth. You will now bleed 9, and I will attack you, dealing 14 damage. Doesn't that mean I'm gonna deal a lot of that? I think that means I'll be dealt 6 damage. Hello, everyone bleeding. Oh, yeah, that's what that currently means. I forgot for a second. Well, who do I want to place bleed on even more? You know what? You're now dead next turn. Uh-oh. Well, that's useless to me. That's a defend, which is also useless right now. That isn't as useless because I get to do this. And that means I do that. Cool. I'll take that defend then. And that will probably give me enough, hopefully. Because I took that amount of damage, I now defend that amount of damage. Hello. Flip. Stealth. Attack. 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 And it didn't matter. Apply blind and bleed. That's the drowsy one. Let's take blood in the eyes, even though I won't use it yet. Probably use it next set. If I can survive that long, because, oh boy, things are rough now that I am at the lowest wound I could possibly be at before death. And that guy is gonna kill me almost immediately. Okay, I forego your damage, get stealth, so I will be dealt that much damage. No one is bleeding. No one is bleeding. I'm gonna deal a bunch of damage to you. And I'm gonna attack you Again and again and again. And I end my turn. And die. Hooray! That one was long. That was like an hour and 27 minutes. All attacks apply bleed. Cool. I don't think we have anything we can get anymore. Maybe like a die core or two. Yeah, just unlock more die cores. I think I could have unlocked the final person. Nope, not close enough, but I could have saved up for them, the tracker. Let's continue with the detective. I have yet to do anything with the detective. Which way do I want to go? Well, preferably I wanted that there, but I can't. I can either get one die core. Huh. I think I'm gonna go this way right now. I don't have gold. Try to escape. I gain 4 drowsy. Lovely. And I still have to fight them. Great. Lovely. Fun. Great. I'm gonna be wounded automatically. Good to know. Very good to know. Free wound again. He just did swift, so I'm gonna get wounded automatically. Unless I do that. And I can't hit you one turn. Okay. Great. Take you out. Get that. I still get wounded, and I still get 6 resolve back. I can't beat you in one turn. So I have to deal with... I couldn't let myself win. This run is dead no matter what, because I have pretty much nothing. Sure, deadly patience. That's a free defense. And regen. Now that I'm super wounded for a long time. Cool, that meant nothing, and that means... Power, scent of blood. Deal damage, additional. Okay. Blind. Blind all monsters, then flip to top. You know what? Scent of blood, even though I won't be able to properly use it. For a little bit. I can take it. And now we're having problems. Lovely! My favorite. Also have notification. Alright. We're still having problems. Great! Uh-oh, don't tell me I gotta restart this stream. I hope not. I'm gonna have to restart the stream. Aren't I? It's about to disconnect, which means I won't be able to do anything. Oh, that's fun. That's real fun right now. Oh, I can't control this. I can't really do anything. I'm at the mercy of my ISP. Which sucks. Nothing could really, like, prepare me for this. Well, I would like to go to that quicker. Are we truly back now? It looks like we are. Not ideal. Especially since that just counted. Great, I somehow survived. Watch and learn, that'll be helpful. Actually, will be helpful. Let's take that. Thought I was clicking that. I didn't! I clicked the audio. So it was hearable. Great. Well, I recovered a wound. And now we get to fight more monsters. Alright. I get to defend both of it, meaning I take no damage. Lovely. Attack and defend, meaning I get to take no damage. But now there's a bunch of shield everywhere. It'll mean nothing. It'll change nothing. And now I'm drowsy. You will take this damage. I will be drowsy still. I get rid of your attack. You still have stealth. Now you're exposed. Double damage. Great. Great. Yay. Sure, perforate sounds good. Take that instead of you. And that won't mean much until later anyway. But I'll take it. Because it's still useful when you do get wounded. It just sucks that I'll probably get wounded relatively quickly in this fight. In the boss. Hopefully I can make it to the boss. And we're fighting one of you. And I immediately get that. And I don't have bleeds, so I don't get to do anything with that. Lovely. Sure. Get exposed. And get a dodge. So now it would be nice to have perforate as the attack I get next. Or not. Sure. Of course I get bleed. But... oh, it does an additional damage, it looks like. Good to know. Anyway. Great. It's dead next turn anyway. I don't have that. And that would give me that. Lovely. How about I just apply more blind? If I can survive. Oh wait, I don't have blind on this because I got screwed over last time as well. Alright, let's go lose to this boss. Hooray. Great. Evade. Apply bleed. Attack. I'm dead. No matter what. Lovely. I actually could have won, almost. I almost could have won. If I re-roll and get that, if I re-roll and get that very good thing, I can win. I can't win. This is in vain. Literally cannot win. Cool, I was alive and dead at the same time. Hey, look, ghosting. Can dodge everything. Alright, let's try this once again. Do the trail to probably lose. Alright, I want you. So I have to take the lower path. Good to know. You're immediately going to deal 10 damage. Well, I'm going to immediately deal 10 to make yours 11. Of course the game would do that. Of course the game would do that. Not like I could have beaten him this turn without doing that. Oh well, I can beat him this turn. Apply bleed and deal massive damage. That sounds good to me. You are now there. I hope I see you once again. Find another path. You leave without a scratch. Good. Oh, and I have to fight you. How lovely. Defend, attack. Great. At least he didn't get to attack me immediately. You're gone, and now I attack you. Of course, game. Of course, game. Hooray. Gain 1 stealth every time you attack. Exhaust. Deal additional damage equal to bleed stacks on the target. That may be based on if I attack on top of it. I hope that's what it means. Sure, constant surprise. That can be good. Gaining stealth every time I attack when I can attack twice in one set. Alright, I need to go this way. Defend. And attack. We'll attack you. Great! Lovely. Even better. Hooray. Elementary Rebuke. Extremely powerful. Replacing that. Get the die core. Does 1 damage to all monsters on bounce. Increase defense by 10 every other turn. That can be powerful. I think I'm gonna take that. Increased defense every other turn just sounds good. Guaranteed defense every other turn. I just realized I messed that up. I'm gonna re-roll this now. And still get to do nothing! Alright! Does that mean if I get a defense? I messed that up. Oh well, I get to still deal damage. Interesting. So at the end of the turn, it'll increase my damage. Gotcha. Of course. Scent of blood, deal additional damage. Vampire bite can be good, but can be problematic if not actually attacking. Alright, let's see how I fail this. I mean, exceeded this. Uh-oh. There we go. Flip! Attack! Attack! Lovely. Meaning I didn't get to take use of it. Sure. I now have stealth, which means I take less damage. Hooray. Great, bleed. Never mind, but still somehow bleed. Attack! Defend! Uh-oh. That's a bad time to be doing that. Because now I take burn damage. Well, you're gone now. Lovely. Well, great. Bleed and defend. Oh, wait, I already get the defense. So it didn't matter anyway. Yeah, I think I have a bit too much attack there. I have a bit too much attack there. Or defend there. I need to move one of those defends. Because I keep hitting defend. And you know what else I forgot? The bounce. Great. Oh, well, I still get this new die. You. Stop having so much defense. Because I kept hitting the defend. It was problematic. Alright. I probably want to go to market, which I can only go by going up there. And either way, I hit that at the end. So I'm going to go this way. Do this event. Weird stall. A strange mutated slime opens up a shop in the middle of the grove. It beckons you towards its strange assortment. Ah, freakishly large carrots. My regen increases by 1. Wait. That's still good. You! Actually, no, I'm gonna wait. Because I can still... Alright! That means now you! Free defend, hooray! Even though I get a bunch of defense this turn anyway. Bounce. Oh my. And it be dead. If drowsy, blind and bleed. Blind and bleed is good. Let us apply blind and bleed. Alright, what's this fight? Against that beetle guy. Hooray. I didn't mean to do that. Cool. Flip. Who do I want to deal 10 damage to and give bleed? You! And directly attack you. Of course. Then I'll just get rid of you. And do nothing there. Now you have stealth and I'm exposed. Goodbye, friend. Hey, peripherate. Did I already have that? No, that was the last fight that I had that on. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I wonder where I'm gonna go. Hello. I didn't even know. Oh, wait, we still are in this area. Sure. Dual attack, sure. Free stealth. Attack. Vampire. And attack. Attack, attack. Vampire can't do anything. Attack. Attack. Of course. Vampire bite does nothing because he still doesn't have blade. Attack. Vampire bite. And attack. Of course. If monster is drowsy, don't have that. Do have a blind and perforate is good as well. Don't want that to be on the same spot. So I put you there. Off to another fight. Attack. Bleed again. And deal with that. Okay. You. Goodbye. End my turn. Get dealt a decent amount of damage. You will now deal damage and get defense based on that. Good to know. Lovely. Great, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Never mind. Never mind. Hey look, the perfect time for that. Expose, insurance, deal 2 damage. I'm gonna go with insurance because insurance is powerful still. Oh yeah, I do have a defense everywhere. I choose you. Event. Increase regen. Get 50 gold. Sure. I'll increase my regen again. I hope you bulletproof. It's about to hurt. I hope you bulletproof. Aw, man. Aw, dang it. Of course. But I still get to get rid of you. Sure. Bleeding! Take that! Thank you for exposing me! You just made the damage neutral! Also, you're dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hooray! I still don't know what confusion does. Stealth and go to the right. Stealth and to the right. There we go. More murder! Hello, powerful attack. Hello, powerful move that does a lot of good things. Oh great, now he's going to make this a lot harder on me. Lovely. Oh well. Thanks. Of course you're going to evade. So am I. Fun. Is that more stealth, or is that the first time seeing stealth? Well, second time seeing stealth, because this... But this is the first pure hide, which gives me free thing. Maybe I want that, because that's a free action. Sure, I'll take that. Alright, how am I gonna swing this in my favor? Another one of you. That's a drowsy, of course it is. More stealth. Undercover, which does confusion. Reduces damage dealt per 1 by 1 per stack to a minimum of 1. Oh, yeah, so that's what confusion does. Confusion is a pure, lower of, a stat. But undercover is applied when it gets attacked. Okay. I'm gonna go with add stealth and add another multi-attack. Sure, I'll put it there for now. Anything else cheap I can get? Sleep dart, maybe? No, I'm good. Even though drowsy is useful. Another event! Play a game! I put snail. Great. I did horribly. Lovely. Well, now I get to fight a boss. Oh yeah, it's you. I forgot. Oh great, that's useless. Lovely. So I just take I take 2. I don't take any damage because of how it is. It's gonna exhaust something. Lovely. Again. Finally, I can do something with it. I should have waited. You exhausted an attack. Cool. Thanks for drowsing me. Thank you, I didn't see what you exhausted. I don't think it mattered. That's probably why it didn't matter. Hey look, all of a sudden I have a reason to have stealth. Would you look at that? Let's see. You! Put stealth there! And then you have stealth somewhere! Hooray! Now how are we gonna lose? Alright, I want to go all the way to the top if I want to go to the market again, which is exactly what I want to do. Event! Sea leaf turtle! Your attention is drawn to an unusual sight. Before you lies the lifeless body of a turtle, his withered shell, adorned with vibrant tea leaves that sprout from its back. I pray! In response to your reverence, a serene aura envelops you, offering spiritual protection. You gain 3 safe house and 1 reroll charge. Sweet! Now to go all the way to the top, what fight will I get into first? A big enemy. Great. Sure. Sweet. That won't do much. It'll do a little extra. Sweet. I'm gonna wait and do it at the end. Oh, I won. Sweet. Even better than I thought. Alright, you. What do I want to do with you? You'll flip to the top. Sure. Let's get a free action out of it. And continue going up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. But it also is going to deal a lot of damage to me. Great. Alright. Gain insurance. Place bleed and end turn. Great. I'm gonna use that. Sure. Lower the amount of damage I take. Lovely. Take less damage, do that, and then do that. And win. Ambush. Amazing. Sure, I'll replace that. That sounds terrifying now. Sure. I place. Bone. Slow and steady wins the race. Hooray. I'm not sure. I think I'm good. Oh great, it's you again. If only I could get stealth. Well, too bad. I guess didn't want to give me stealth. Lovely. Sweet. I don't have drowsy. Blind deals 3 damage per attack per turn. I think I only have 1 blind ability, but the fact that, again, it's powerful, I can still get stuff out of that. And I just remembered that ambush gave me stealth. If ambush gives me stealth, and then I would have gotten another for attacking. I just remembered that. Man, the game really wants me to fight this guy a bunch. Sure. Sure, take no damage. And now take especially no damage. Cool, I can't do anything with that. Cool, I can't do anything with that. Cool, I can do something with that. That is a lot of stealth I have acquired. Oh my goodness. That, I think that's at 72 damage. Oh my. Deal 7 damage and apply 4 blind. That's good, and also that debuff one would have been good. Sure. Put it there. Yeah, I wonder where we're gonna go. Uh-oh. I think these are pack hunting ones. Yep, so their damage is increased per pack hunter. Alright. I'm gonna apply it to you. Then I'm going to attack you. Then I'm going to acquire stealth. Then I'm going to attack you some more. Then I do this. Fun. I see. I see. You've been blinded. I will end my turn for no reason. You blind and bleed. And now you're extra blind. Now I attack you. And now I defend. I see. Sure, another elementary rebuke. Ooh, that's Lone Wolf, so per ghost dog, it'll decrease the attack, which means it only decreases it by 5. Fun. Hello. You're about to make things fun and interesting. Expose and go to the right can be very powerful. Because that expose means extra damage. I will hold on to that for later. Kettlebard. I'll listen to his melody and heal. That's the smarter option. Oh, it's a good thing I did, because we have a lot to deal with right now. You're about to make things fun and interesting. I have no blind, but I'm about to hit something multiple times. Over. Sure, I guess you'll get attacked by blind, and I'll attack you directly. And I'll defend. Sure, I'll apply you with that. Attack you again. Attack you directly with that, and then attack you again. But I didn't pay full attention. Oh well. I don't even need to bounce that. I can just do that. Defend. Defend. I'm gonna end my turn and get a lot. Oh my, you have a lot of stealth all of a sudden. I should alleviate that a bit. Well, that changes everything. And I don't think that does what I want it to do. Oh, why, hello there. Cool. I don't have drowsy. If I do, I only have one. Expose if under stealth. Which means we've got another one of those on the playing field. Good to know. I can also apply expose. What do I get here? Attack. Exhausting grants 1 power. Reroll first roll of combat. Or all defensive abilities add 2 more. Exhausting an ability grants 1 power. How about that? Let's look at what exhausts. None of you. I think only you. None of you. But I have multiple here. Now, I can make multiple other exhausts. Like if I move you. To here. Replacing that. Putting you there, I guess. But I now have 1 less defense. But I'm fine with that. Either way, things are about to get very interesting. Oh my. Under stealth. They are both pack hunters. You! And you're just dead. And I just deal a bunch of damage to you. Sweet. All attacks deal 1 more damage per turn. Blind bleed. Blind attack. And also bleed. Cool. Well, I did it. Deal more damage. I think I'm out of normal attacks. I'm out of normal attacks to trade out for blind. Wow. Huh. Neat. Well, I guess we'll continue moving forward. And we get to choose whatever we want. Gain 30 defense, exhaust. All monsters gain 1 confusion at the start of the turn. Gain 3 safe house or provoke. Gain 8 per additional enemy. Sure. Gain 30 defense and exhaust sounds amazing. But I think I'll grab gain safe house. Maybe provoke. What did I just grab? A defensive ability that requires blinded enemy. I shouldn't have it yet. But things will still get very fun and very interesting. Very soon. Hello, I get to deal massive damage to you. I should have done that first. Hello, massive damage. I'm not under stealth. Oh well. Uh-oh. Have fun with that. Yeah, that's problematic. That's also problematic. Just that, I guess. I don't want to use it yet. Oh, that makes things interesting, but we'll see what happens. Oh my. I win. I think. Oh. Oh. Did it actually properly do it? It might have this time. Because before it didn't do this, it wouldn't succeed. It would just fail and then never reinstate the thing. Well, that's good because I wanted to show you all this. So maybe I should, though, end it soon. But I think I was just gonna add a lot of the defensive stuff on this one. Like the provoke, the per blinded enemy. All that. I guess there's barking now, so that's cool. Give me a second here. Alright. I have no idea what to put otherwise here. Because I have the guaranteed defend. I could do the expose and flip to the right still. And then I have the multiple options of gain 1 dodge every time you lose the last stealth stack, which is still very good. I think I'm gonna go with that. I don't know how much more the game will let me do, and I now have no idea where to go. Oh no, you know what I just realized? We're in the tough part. We're in the part I will probably lose at. Okay. So either way I go there. Good to know. I'm gonna take the lower path. But why I say this is difficult is because these enemies, Blackheart, apply bleed to hero when wounded. Oh good, they changed it. Okay. It's a little bit less problematic, but still can be a problem. It initially would damage the player for like, what, 6 damage or something? Every single time they lost the heart? Which is still problematic. Sure, you're now blind. That will now affect you because you're blind. And take your massive damage. I defend and end my turn. And now I bleed for 3. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Flip! Blind and bleed you. I accidentally flipped that, but it's gonna deal massive damage still. And let's put you down. Safe house, sure. Defeat you in 1 turn, but cause bleed. No. Let's do this. And then that. And then this. And I end my turn. And I took no damage from all that bleed. Holy crap. Okay, it can still be very problematic, but it's still interesting. I'm gonna re-roll. That could be useful, but there's still a low possibility of me getting it. And it requires stealth, and I'm not guaranteed to always have stealth. But I still have a higher chance of having stealth. Still. I'm gonna get rid of that in hopes I can get stealth. Actually, I'm gonna swap that with that, so this has that, and then this has this. Cool. We got it. Alright. Reconfigure that to be live, and pray! It's these guys. Okay. There's some stealth already. Neat. Oh my. Well, I'm going to apply that to you, do that to you. And do this to you. And then do that to you. Alright, let's see. Aren't you guaranteed to be hurt? Good to know. Guarantee you to be hurt even more. You're dead next turn. Oh my. Oh my. That sounds extremely terrifying. Oh goodness. I don't really have anything I can drop that for other than maybe one of these rebukes. Sure. Because I can rack up a lot of debuffs and then place a bunch of debuffs on everything. Holy cow. All right. Goodbye. Not what I wanted. He's not blinded yet. Wait a second. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I applied 65. Sure, I'll go this way. Sure, finish the ritual. Alright, let's see here. Half-started ritual. There are no traces of living beings anywhere. I'd say it goes smallest to biggest, so this one. I gained an ability I already had. Nice. And now I get to fight again. Dang it. Oh well. Aw, oh, dang it. Oh well. Do that! Do that! Place that! Place that. Do this. And suck you of all your blood. Sweet. Alright. You're blinded, so take that. Oh, I don't want to do that, but no matter what, he's gonna die. So I have to do it to take that. And then I do that. And then I end my turn. Cool, that stealth can mean almost nothing. Oh my. Well then. I wonder if that means on the die? You're the only one that exhausts other than this one. Maybe? You exhaust. Which means... Move that. Go here, move that stealth there. Oh well. At this point, I don't care. What is this gonna be and how powerful will it be? Alright. Nothing really new I want or need. So I went there for almost no reason other than to give a chance at survival. I think I'm gonna go this way. That's the only way I can go, I just realized. Let's go this way and make this fight overpowered. And it's two of those guys. Okay, so bleed, insurance. Stealth insurance. Good luck with that. Provoke at the end. Oh, great. So I can't hurt him. You. Exhaust. One of you is blinded. Oh my. You're about to have a lot of defense. But I don't care. Alright, next fight. Oh, you guys again. Inflict 5 damage on the attacker. Is that per attack? Uh-oh. Although I do have a lot of defense, and I just got that. Uh-oh. You're dead. You, I probably don't need you. But I'm grabbing you for safety. Oh great, it's you guys again. Take that. Take also that. That's on stealth. Take you down. Do that to you. End my turn. I see. Sure. Oh. What do I get? An event that can... Okay. You come across a peculiar sight, a massive closed wooden door that stands tall and imposing. Leave. You leave without doing anything. Which means it did nothing. And of course gives me 2 of these guys. Of course you could do that. Well, I'm taking that free defense. That's based on stealth. That's problematic. Sure. Great. All that time just to fail. Oh well. I think we did a lot. Good to know. Gain that per bounce and gain 5. Interesting. I forgot about that one. Cool. Well, I think I am done for the day. Sorry, it was only a 3-hour one, and like, what? How much of that time? Like, almost 8 minutes of that time? I don't know. I don't remember how long I took of just, sitting on, starting soon. But, you know. It is like that a lot. Alright, well, hopefully I will, see you next time, and here we go, saving and quitting. It was a lot of fun, though. Did hope you did enjoy it. And I forgot that that does that when you do that. Alright, well, I will see you next time. Bye.